Hello, in today's video, we will demonstrate the Orbit Spirometer calibration check procedure. The equipment required is as a Windows computer with the Office Medic application installed, an Orbit Spirometer with a pressure tube and pneumotach, also referred to commonly as a mouthpiece, and a 3-liter volume calibration syringe. All right, so we're going to get set up to get our equipment set up to do the calibration check. We're going to start with the 3-liter calibration syringe. I'm going to turn it over and check that it is in fact in calibration. Calibration is not due until 2024, so we're good there. Next, we're going to take our Orbit Spirometer, plug that into the USB port on the computer. All right, and we got power light on there. I'm going to go ahead and unwrap this loosely wrapped USB cord. And of course, we're going to need pressure tube. I have one already open, and I'm going to inspect it, make sure that there's no kinks or occlusions or any type of condensation, cracks, anything, discoloration, anything like that. And that one looks perfect. We'll go ahead and attach that firmly to the lure fitting on the device. And we're going to unwrap that, bring it around here. And next we'll need the mouthpiece, QRS mouthpiece. And here's the end that has the fitment on it. We're going to go ahead and open that up. Connect the pressure tube to the mouthpiece. And you note here that we have the calibration number. This is actually a calibration number because all of our mouthpieces are pre-calibrated from the factory. So when we put in this number, we're actually calibrating the device for this specific mouthpiece. And I'm going to go ahead and insert that into the end of the calibration syringe. All right, next we'll need to get into our Office Medic program. And we are going to go into Tools, Spirometry, perform a calibration check. There's two options here. There's standard and ATS. Standard is for my more scientific legacy type things. We're going to go to the ATS standard, or ATS calibration check, which is a 1 second, a 3 second, and 6 second. We're going to push 3 liters of air in 1 second, 3 second, and 6 seconds. So let's go ahead and get that started. I'm going to start with the 1 second test. It's going to prompt us for the mouthpiece number. And that is, I'm going to go ahead and enter that in. 585. Click on OK. Now it's going to give us a notification that we need to have the plunger extended all the way out. I'm going to pull it out until you hear that little click. That means it's ready to go. Click on OK. And we're going to wait until the device finds 0 pressure at the mouthpiece. And that double green symbols or circles means that it's ready to go. And you'll see here that we have the line that we're actually attempting to follow precisely, as close as we can get it anyway. And starts at 0 up to 3 liters, and at 1 second in the horizontal line there. And that was pretty close. It did pass, so I'd say that's pretty good. Let me show you what it looks like if we if we don't do it correctly. So if I go too fast, I'm going to get a notification that I went too fast and that there's an error. It doesn't like those results. We're going to click on OK again. We're going to run through again. And that one was pretty close, even better than the first one. All right, now we're going to go ahead and move on to the begin 3 second test. Click on OK. Follow the notification to make sure that our plunger is fully extended. Click on OK. We're going to wait for the device to 0 again. And we have our leading graph here. So now our graph is telling us to go from 0 to 3 liters at 3 seconds. So if we follow that line, we should be pretty close. And again, we are at a pass. The result is OK. Pass, pass. We're going to go ahead and do our 6-second test. Make sure our plunger is extended. Click on OK. And now you see this line is even further out. We're going to get 3 liters up to 6 seconds, and we're going to try to follow that line as closely as we can. And again, we pass. All right, so our device is in calibration. We verified that with a 3-liter calibration check syringe. We're going to go ahead and click on OK. And now that we have that calibration in there, I'm going to do a print to file so you can see what the report looks like. Give that a moment to process. Okay, so our device calibration report, it reports the version of Office Medic that we are using. It also has the results. First and foremost, it's okay. We had a 3-liter syringe. Our absolute variance was 0.013. The date and time that the test was recorded, and the mouthpiece number that we did record it with. It does that again for the 1, 3, and 6-second variations of the test. And down toward the bottom of the report, we'll actually see the line graphs drawn out that we did follow for that test.